Tammy from Tammy Colors 2 and Spock Bear, and we are here with Tammy's completed pages for April of 2023. Yay! I don't think it'll take a whole lot of time. I probably got like 10 maybe. I didn't count them, maybe 12. So, got some fun stuff. And he's gonna sit over here and we're gonna do, the tiny book first. So I've had this Pocket Psalms, it's an Inkspirations book for a while. And I had this work in progress. I finally finished it. So I was so happy. I'm like, I'm trying to complete some of my pictures that I started that I never finished. So this will be one of them. And I'm so happy because I left white space, and that's not something I ever think to do because it's hard for me. But yay, I did it. And I like the way it came out. So this made me happy. This book is a fun book. Pocket Psalms. Then I had a buddy color with a friend of mine on Instagram, Kim Trainer, and we did a picture from Gnome Sweet Gnome. And it was funny because she says, I want to pick the picture a little bit differently. So she told me to pick 2 pictures. So she picked 2 pictures and I picked 2 pictures. Then we had to go to each of our husbands and have them pick one of the pictures that we picked. So I had my husband choose one of the 2 that I picked, and she had her husband choose one of the 2 that she picked. Then she had me put both of them into a spinner, and we spun, and so we came up with this page where the gnome is doing laundry, and it's so cute. I just did it with marker and marker base, colored pencil on top, and I love it. I am so happy with my color scheme. I love how it came out. This is one of my favorite pictures of the month. Just so happy with this page. I love it. Love, love, love it. I was writing down. I tend to do this. I'll put sticky notes here with the colors I'm using so I won't forget. But yeah, it came out really good. And I will put a picture of her page here so you can see what she did. We did similar yet different. And it's fun to see like the differences and the similarities in what we were thinking in our pictures. It was really pretty. I love hers. I love mine. So this is an awesome book. So that came out really good. Next, I had my monthly picture for Grogu in 2022. And this month we did this picture. And that is a Loathe Cat. If you did not watch Star Wars Rebels, which is one of the cartoon series, those are Loathe Cats, for everyone who doesn't know. And I had so much fun. I did him in pencil. I was so proud of this picture. I looked up. I love Loathe Cats. They're so funny and so cute, and they just pop up all through the series. So I found some pictures of some Loathe Cats and chose one that I thought represented this one, and went for it, and I'm really happy with how that came out. So I posted this on Instagram for the Grogu in 2022 picture. And I think next month we are doing, for May, maybe it's forward. We've done quite a few pictures. We're doing this one next. My markers bled in this one. I've got some yellowing. I don't use the markers that yellow anymore, but it was too late for some of them. But yeah, so I'll have to cover up this mug. And I think purple might be, maybe it was last month's color, but it might work. I might have to make his mug purple. So that was that. Then we had our, I have a project book with Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors in Chompy Fluff Monsters. We do 3 pictures a month because we're trying to finish this book by the end of the year. It's Chompy Fluff Monsters Volume 3. And so this month, let's see, let's find April. It's been a lot of fun, but I was having trouble coming up with color schemes this month. Okay, this is the first one. And, I was very, very simple. I used some, actually, I think that's glitter gel pen on here. I just wanted to be simple. I felt very simple with these in April. Of course, it was a tough month for me. But yeah, just marker and a little glitter gel pen, and that was it. I liked it. And I'll show you Kathy's page. She was very pastel. I was very green, as she likes to say. So yeah, and I used a lot of green for whatever reason. So then we did this one, which the T-Rex, hers is really cute. I love hers. I really like mine too, actually. It's all marker. I do marker shading. I thought about doing a background, but, and I'll put a picture of hers here so you can see her pink dinosaurs. They're so cute. And then this was the last one that we did. And I love him. He stands out. I liked my colors there. It was just a fun page. And I'll show you a picture of Kathy's. I think she drew a pyramid behind hers. I like it. I mean, I think she meant it just to be a triangle, but it looked like a pyramid to me, and I love it. And so that was that. Oh, no. Yes. Yeah, that's right. And then for May, we're doing this one, and this one, and that one. So those will be fun. They'll be a bit more challenging than this month. Then I did a picture. I'm like, I need to start coloring out of my color by number books. So I did a picture out of Mosaic Art Wildflowers. I did this one. It's by Such and Such Diva. And I love how it came out. I have all of these, except for I don't have the big squared ones, which I think there's only 3. I have one of them, the Sea Creatures, which was the very first one that has the 4x4 squares. But I don't have Inside Home, and I don't have the 100 collection of easy ones. Those are the only 2 I don't have. So I'm going to start doing more in that. All right, then I did this one for Spicy Cat Colors does Spicy Cat Disney. And so she spins a wheel, and the movie was actually, ironically, The Rescuers, which was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. And this is Bernard and Bianca. And I actually did this picture. And I did it in water-based marker. I can't remember which ones I used. Tombows? Yeah, I used Tombows. I can tell by the numbers. And it came out okay. I wasn't unpleased with it. So we'll see. I mean, this is big enough that I could use acrylic markers. Like, the spaces are really big. So I might try that next time I do one. These are like the kids' versions of the French coloring books, which is where I got these from Lyrica, but this one's a really, really cute one. So I did that. I posted on Instagram. Then, JoJo Zahana and I did a buddy color for Pixie's Disney coloring for April of 2023, and her movie was Seeing Red. So we did a picture out of Vitrol, which is the new stained glass looking book, and this is mine. And I did mine all in pencil, and it didn't come out bad. I don't know if I'll do it again. I haven't decided, but I am happy with how it came out. And I'll put a picture of Johanna's here so you can see hers. It's fabulous. So I think we are doing another one out of this book this month also. I don't know where it is. It's here somewhere. But it's fun. I really like this book. I like all of these books. So I did that. Then I had another buddy color. We do a monthly Erie page. And hers I know is based on the Olga Rani prompt, which I can't remember what it was. Cats or something? Cats? Cats versus dogs? I can't remember why we picked this page, but it was an Olga Rani prompt. But let me tell you the story behind this. I love the way it came out. So I decided to treat it, and I actually treated it with watercolor ground, Daniel Smith watercolor ground. Now I only used 1 coat, and I know that Doodle Robot said to use 2 when you treat a page, but I only used 1 because I was lazy. I didn't want to mess with it. And someone, and I swear to you, I don't know who it was, that I was watching their video, and they sand their pages, and Doodle said it wasn't her. So I don't know whose video I was watching that sanded their page. And it does. It just, I use a very fine grit sandpaper. And actually, it's so fine that my husband said the next step finer is a brown paper bag. So you could probably, and it just took 1 swipe, and it took all the grit off, which was nice. Sorry, my husband needed me. So I sanded this, and when I put my watercolor ground on, I didn't take care to get rid of my lines, which I should have. I honestly think I like satin glazing liquid better than watercolor ground. So, but ironically, I do love this texture that it gave it. I did like that. And then I used watercolor paint. I used several different kinds of different tins of my Prima watercolor, and I used some also Derwent Graphitint for the buildings to kind of give them a look. I mean, I'm still learning watercolor, so it's not the best watercolor ever, but I did a good job sticking with the palette that I picked out, although this was supposed to be like a dark blue, and I ended up picking like a purple, and I love it, but it could have gone wrong. You know, I used some stickles, put some dots on her dress. This is a cat festival in Belgium, and it's been around every year. Oh no, they only do it every so many years. They don't do it every year, but that's what this is. It's a cat festival where I think that they used to throw cats off of building roofs because they believed that cats represented evil or something. I looked it up like at the beginning of the month. If you're curious, you can look it up, but I know they don't do that anymore. But anyway, I was a little mortified when I read that, but well, lots of horrible things happen in history. So anyway, there we go. That was a fun page to do, and I'll put a picture of Johanna's page over here so you can see hers, because hers was lovely. Ironically, we had similar thoughts. I could tell. We both felt very demure with this one. I wanted to go as monotone as she did, but it didn't end up happening for me because it's really hard, but I'm really happy with my end result. So good job. I can't wait to see what we do in May. We have our pages picked, so we'll see. And then this was a buddy color with Candace from Happy Catastrophe. So she wanted to do a picture in Glassy World, and I'm like, I'm up for that. I have that book, and I had never done one. And so I did this. This was a page we picked. We just did the next one. She had done the first page, and hers came out so good. It was in her completed pages for March. And she's like, I really want to do another one. And I'm like, I would love to do that with you. And I just realized that I did not do my little circles. But you know what? We'll call them done, because that's probably, I think they look good like that. So, but what I did was I colored it and I used marker. It's all marker and some glitter gel pen. And then I used satin glazing liquid, like you would use glossy accents, because it's easier to use on large areas. The problem is the Amazon paper gets too wet, I think. I think if it was on this paper, it would be much better, or some nicer paper, but Amazon paper is just really hard, and I had to put a lot on, and I learned some things, but it made my marker run, which Candace actually thought looked really cool, but you know, and I like it too. I mean, this orange halo is me. I did that on purpose with my marker. The cat's helmets came out really good, but it ended up, because the paper got wet and warped, it created a pool, and this is where the largest pool was. So I just had to figure out how to keep that from happening. But I love the way it comes out because it looks like a plastic cup. It's cheating, I know. But I like it, you know, and the rest is just sparkle. I think it's sparkle pen is what I used, or Wink of Stella. I used the white Wink of Stella, and marker and glitter gel pen, and that's it. And then my stuff on there, it took 2 or 3 days to dry completely because there was so much on there. So I got to figure out how to get it thinner. But when I put it on with a brush, I don't like it. You really have to put it on with a bottle, because then you can get it smooth, because doing it with a brush is too hard. But I don't know, I still need to experiment. I'm worried. I got plenty of book left. I could keep going if I want to keep doing it that way. So it's very weird. It's very flexible, and it still feels damp, but I know it's not. It's very funky. So I wonder how it'll age though. That's what I'm curious about. So there we go. That was Glassy Worlds. Oh, yes. And I'll put a picture of Candace's page here so you can see her page, because hers was fabulous. And I said, oh, I love your purple background. And she said I used the wrong marker. Oh, I hope you don't care I'm telling that story. But it came out beautiful. You know, it was a happy accident. Remember that. Happy accidents. Even though when my husband tells me that, I protest that not all accidents are happy, for sure. But yeah, it was fun. I hope we do another one in here. I think we are going to do another one in here, maybe in June. I know May is pretty busy for me. And then finally, I got a few pages done in here. So I have been doing a video series in Time for a Cuppa, a celebration of tea coloring book, by Jen Racine. Every week I do a page and I drink the tea and I talk about the tea. And so now I can't remember which pages I did. Let's see. So it was, if I look at April, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4, which makes sense. I think I did 4. So it should have been, if I did this right, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So I did chamomile, which I love these colors. I color some of it on screen, and then I go off and do it because I try not to make the video too long. I find some packaging or something related to the tea or whatever, and that it has colors I like, and that's how I choose my colors. We did chamomile tea. I need to start putting the dates on them. That's what I need to do. And then I did dandelion tea, which was very interesting. And this is where I did the, I brushed on the satin glazing liquid, and you know, I like that it's doesn't get really thick and get really wet, so that's good, but it's really hard to get the brush strokes out of. But I gotta keep trying. I need to practice on some practice pieces of paper. Then I did Darjeeling, which I love the color scheme for this one. Also, it came out really pretty. And then last week we did Earl Grey. That was a very pretty color scheme also. Could have done a little better on that edge there, but I just did it with marker and whatever other little embellishments fit my fancy, but they're all marker. So, and then so this month we should be doing English breakfast, ginger, hibiscus, and jasmine green. So that will be in May, I believe. Let's see. Oh no, I already did Earl, so now I guess I did Earl Grey in May. My bad. So I must have done chai. I don't know. Like I said, I need to start writing them down. I didn't go back and look at my videos, but here you can see all the pages if you want. I did, you know, Assam and boba and Ceylon, and then chai, that was fun, and chamomile, and dandelion, and Darjeeling. And then here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a pen and we're gonna put May 2nd, because that's when I did this. And then I won't forget. I might go back and I can go back and put all the dates on them. So I apologize. That was my bad, not knowing how many pages I did. And you get a sneak preview for May's completed pages. But this book is really fun. It's going to be really colorful. So anyway, that is all of my completed pages. I do have some works in progress left over because I always do. I didn't get, I know I still haven't got one buddy color done. Actually, I have two, but one of them is from November. And I'm still working on it. I just got really busy. And I don't know if May I'm going to get it done either. And then I have one with Kits and Caboodles, but we've postponed that till June for sure. Because, actually, I'm not sure the rest of May could be as busy as the first week of May was. So, we'll see. But we're off to May, off to a running start. So, here we go. These are the books that I colored in, and we will have fun in May. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. And I've been having fun watching people's completed pages. So I will keep doing that. It'll probably take me the rest of the month to watch them all. But I do watch. And I am trying to comment. So know that I am seeing them. And it's a lot of fun. I love to see what everybody does. So I will see you in the next video. Have a great month. Bye.